alternative. Phil felt that Jung was aware of the positive potential in the shadow, but had never developed a practical and reliable method to bring it out. Achieving that required a way to work with your shadow rather than becoming it. That's where inner authority comes in. It makes your shadow your partner. When the shadow becomes your partner, its nature changes. Only then does it become the source of free, spontaneous self-expression. Without this tool, the shadow is nothing more than the sum total of your worst tendencies. If you use inner authority consistently, you create an ongoing relationship with the shadow. Think of it as a partnership where each party is supplying something the other can't. The shadow brings the ability to express itself with passion, something you can't do on your own. But you bring to the shadow something it needs but can't supply for itself: acknowledgment of its powers. You give this to the shadow every time you choose to use the tool. When you put these energies together, you end up with a whole that's more than the sum of its parts. As strange as it might seem, the best you, the highest version of yourself, is only present when you're in this ongoing partnership with your shadow. This is the real meaning of the term higher self. Its secret is that the higher self is the combination of two opposites, you and your shadow. If this partnership falls apart or is never formed, you end up in an unbalanced state. On one hand, the shadow takes over and overwhelms you with its tendencies toward inferiority, weakness, and depression. For obvious reasons, Phil called this a takeover. On the other hand, you banish the shadow completely and live a superficial life, craving the approval of others and unable to express yourself deeply. It's common to swing from one of these extremes to the other without ever putting the two pieces together. Tragically, most people think these are their only two choices. But creating a balanced relationship with the shadow isn't one choice or the other, it's a process. You need to work on your partnership with the shadow all the time.